Hi my love, this is Anna from Tinkerbell09. Today I'm actually gonna do a very short review on some of the items that Paula sent me and actually put it in this box so that I can actually review and let you know. I only pull out certain items for the review this time round, so not gonna go extensively on exactly what are the items that she actually sent me. If you want, you can actually check out the video at the info box. I will put a hyperlink there to that video so that you can actually see what she actually sent me in the swap, and I actually hope that she likes the items that I sent to her. Not too much of a makeup, but actually send her a variation of things, so I hope that she like it. So I'm actually gonna show you the very first one. It's actually gonna be this Revlon Moon Candy nail art thing. Initially when she sent me this tool, I was not too sure that it's actually available in Singapore. Pardon for the nail, because I was actually trying out after a long time, and she actually sent me two, and recently I actually saw that at our local drugstores, Watson's, they actually carry this, but it's like at the bottom of the display. So this one is in Galactic, okay, and then this one is in Milky Way. It actually the name is actually derived from the nail art thing that comes with it. So this one is the blue glitter one, and then this is a silver one. This color is actually like gray, charcoal gray color, and the one that comes with the Galactic is actually a very deep, nice navy blue. I hope you are catching the light, and actually was playing around with it, but if you can see, this is the Milky Way one. Let me adjust the light. The Milky Way one, and I don't actually think that the varnish is very consistent, because it actually doesn't run very smoothly. If you can see the edge, so I was actually trying to, you know, fix out a second nail before I actually come to this review, but still, I think the glitter part is, this concept is very innovative, but the thing is that when you try to take it out from one side, then it's very difficult for you to hold on to, because it's actually quite small. But nonetheless, this is actually a very good combination. I think in Singapore it retails for about $11.90 or $12.90 for this, which I could actually easily get the Sally Hansen. So I'm not too sure if I were to actually see them in stores, I will actually get them. But this is I think it's a good invention, but the varnish wise is a bit, you know, because I usually have the thinner that thins out the varnishes, but it doesn't actually do much of a help. So I'm going to move on to the next item. Next is this Hard Candy Fox in the box. This is a bronzer and blusher. If you can see, this one actually contains shimmers with the pink one. So you're not picking that. This is the swatch. It's actually, the bronzer is actually more towards my skin tone, but it's actually shimmery, so the pink is actually quite pale as well, but nonetheless this is actually a very good combination. Let me adjust the lighting. The lighting is a bit weird. Yeah, that's better. So if you can see, I'll do a swatch. The bronzer is actually very metallic compared to the blush. So if you're actually someone that likes shimmery bronzer, you might want to consider that. But for me, I actually use it more like over my favorite bronzer, which I'm going to show you next. This one, I don't think I need to actually review much on this. This is the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing face powder. This is in Sunny. Actually requested for Paula to send me this, so I think in some of my videos you actually seen me using this. So there is a matte brown compared to this one. You can see the difference. It's good for contouring and highlighting, but I'm a bit dark, so but still it does its work, so I like it. Next, I'm gonna show you another hard candy product which Paula actually sent me. This is actually the Blush Crush Bake Brush and Living Doll. This is the one. Okay, very nice pink color. Usually I actually use this more like a highlight because it adds a bit of color, and if I think that my blush that I'm using isn't quite giving me what I want, so I'll actually go ahead with this. And very nice pink and that pearl finish, if you can see. So let me swatch beside the hard candy Fox in a Box. Very nice color. So these two shades actually, you know, are more of a shimmery metallic color. Next, I'm gonna move on to the Physician. I can't pronounce it well, so the Physician's Formula. Okay, this is the Happy Booster. I think this is in the shade Natural. Sometimes when you open this, you need to be a bit careful because when you push this open, this thing will come up. So this is how it looks like. A very light blush, and actually comes with a brush at the bottom and a mirror, which I don't actually use, so let me swatch it for you. So usually if let's say I need more of a color, I'll actually concentrate on this area to get the color that I want. So it's actually very natural. You can actually barely see the color, but you look at that glow that's there. It's more of a pinky rose color compared to this two. So I like to add this first, and if I think that it's not sufficient, I'll actually top it off with this. Next, we've got Milani. Actually requested for Paula to send me some Milani product because we don't actually get it in Singapore. So heard a lot about it, and I'm actually hesitating whether I want to actually order from Cherry Culture or Ulta for some of the product, like what's that, the eyeliner thing. Is it eye-tech, liquid eye-tech? I'm not too sure what exactly it is, but she actually got me this two big powder blush. This is in Fantastico Mauve, and this is in Bellissimo Bronze. Very nice color. And this is the Fantastico Mauve is actually more towards a purple, so same thing. It has this flat thing, and there's a brush and a mirror inside. So this purple is actually quite intense. I think if you compare it to the latest MAC Archie's Girl, what is that? The Veronica's blush, the very pink fuchsia one, the very dark one. I think it's actually in that classification, but this is more purpley. So what you need to do is that, bam! This is how deep it is. So here it goes. So if let's say you're someone that actually prefers a lot of color payoff, a lot of you know, like very dark blush, this might be suitable for you. And it actually has got a bit of pink, gold, and it's like holographic glitters inside, so actually reflects as you move. You can see the glitter there. Very nice. And then next we're gonna move on to this Bellissimo Bronze. It's actually brown with gold, you know, so how it looks like. I think sometimes if let's say I don't want to use my sunny, I actually use this. So see, it's actually very nice. And if you compare to this two, this is actually more copperish orangey rather than this is like more towards the real brown. And even after you use your hand with the Fantastical Moth, it's actually still stuck onto my hand. So do not actually apply too much unless you want a very deep rich color. So next I'm gonna actually talk about this other two cream blush from Sonia Kashuk. This is in Petal, very pretty color, and this is in Blossom, very pretty. So this is actually cream brush and cream blush. So usually what I can do is that if you see inside, there's a lot of tiny little holes. Yep. Because I'll actually go in with a stippling brush and I just blend it off. And let me show you. Just a very tiny little bit will do, not too much. So, and it's actually magnetic. So something that I like. Okay. So a swatch. Very natural, nude, a little peachy but not too over, you know. And the next one in Petal, right, same thing. You can see the hole is exactly like my pores because I have open pores, so it looks like my pores. So let me go in. It's actually you can see I just slightly dabbed it and I came out with such a big amount. So I actually advise that you keep this like in a cool area because I keep it in my cabinet out of the dark, but I think that it's getting a bit soft, maybe because Singapore is very humid. So swatch, the blossom is here. It's very pretty. Has got a white sheen reflection to it, so very pretty. I actually got only two of the products left. I'm having some stuttering going on and it kind of irritates me a bit, so sorry if it's affecting you. The last second item that I got is actually the Wet n Wild color icon. This is in the palette called Sparkle Till Morning. Very nice palette, and if you can see from the palette itself, you're looking at me in the reflection because I'm using my phone. So one thing I don't actually like about their packaging, even though their color payoff is very good, is actually this part whereby they have this seal, and it's very difficult to actually break it open. And so sometimes it kind of sucks. And also not forgetting this side, this seal, that I try to peel it off and just get stuck and stuck. So this is the color, and actually comes with a sponge tip applicator, and also God knows what is this, like angled brush, but I don't think it does much, so I don't use this at all. I just keep it in the case in case I bring it out, my friends need emergency backup, etc. So these are the colors that's inside. Let me do a swatch for you. This palette is actually all glittery, all shimmery, so I'll do it one swatch by one swatch. Very light swatch. It's actually just a very light swatch over, but if you can see, the pigmentation is actually very good, especially this one and the turquoise one. So I'm gonna do a swap. Oops. The center one I didn't quite get it, but you still can see the color there, and I like the turquoise one a lot. So, but it's a bit hard for me to use it in I'll wear that here. But anyway, summer is coming, so I might do a tutorial using this very nice like turquoise color. Next, this side. So if you can see, I'm actually doing a very light swatch. This is bam! Look at the pigmentation. Look at the brown. This is actually a brown. This is not black. Very nice. It's like dual chrome, whereby you switch. It's a different color. So let me do a swatch. Look at the colors. Very pretty. I like this palette a lot because I think that, you know, you can actually be versatile with the colors, neutrals, and there's a very funky color inside. But one complaint is that all of it is actually shimmery. I would actually prefer that the darker colors are like matte colors, so that we can actually, you know, blend it out the crease, even though I don't need much of a eyeshadow because I've got discoloration and it kind of sucks anyway. But I'm actually trying to find a good anti-wrinkle cream. Not too sure because recently I've been checking around in drugstore. I think the only one that I saw was Nivea. Never heard of it. It's never a hype. So I might actually explore Sephora. Maybe Philosophy they have something, or maybe SK too. Because I really need to take care of my skin now. Open pore is one thing, but the discoloration is actually not giving me a headache as well as the fine line, because I tend to rub my eyes a lot, so that kind of suck. Then the last one is actually the Sonia Kashuk Eye on Dazzling color number 3. Very nice color. I'm not gonna do a swatch for this, but it's a little pity because I like this moss green here. You can see it's very nice, but when you actually try to blend it out with your hand, you still can see the color, but when you do it with a brush, it's gonna go all wonky. Let me take the Wet n Wild brush and show you exactly how wonky it is. So I'm gonna go in with the brush, and it's actually pretty flaky, so just be careful. Maybe you use your under eye guard or something. But if you can see, this color and this color is different. It appears like, I'm not too sure, it just goes like goes to a dirty, like a brown, more like a brown color. But this color is actually like dual chrome, whereby when you see in a certain angle, the light hits it differently and the color that you get is different. But all over generally I pretty like this palette, because if you can see, there's actually glitters shade and one of the black one here. But I would actually prefer that if, let's say, this was a matte, and all these are actually shimmers and shimmers. So this palette is good because initially I didn't know why it was so bulky, but I realized that you can actually pull this out, and there's actually like instruction to teach you how to use it, what colors to get all this effect. But not much of a use to me, but still I actually quite enjoy this palette. So basically that actually explains my review on the item. Actually this was actually mentioned by Paula. So Paula actually did a review on the items that you sent me, and generally I'm very pleased with it. Thank you so much for the swap. And I was thinking if I should actually send you more items, maybe some NYX products, since you say that you can't actually get some from your site. I can actually order it online and send it to you. In US, I think that might be nice, but I need your consent first, so please inbox me. Okay, I don't know where's the inboxing. Just leave a comment down below and let me know. And Susan, I'm actually trying to get the box for the items because I need to get some bubble wraps, etc. I'm not too sure if the wrap will work, but I'm actually take the risk and just ship it over to you once I get a box. So I'm sorry, I haven't actually sent out the box yet, but let me show you. Actually got a very big box for you, so it's a bit hard trying to get a box that fits because it's actually quite heavy. I think maybe a couple of kg, not too sure, but it's actually a lot. And this is actually my elf, haul bag that I did. I actually gave you some items that you requested, the lashes, everything. So yeah, I hope it reaches you soon. And so sorry about delay. I just haven't got the time to actually go to the post office, and I think most likely you're gonna send out my box once I give you the shipping thing. I'm cool with it because it's so difficult to go to our post office to get a thing shipped, especially during lunch hours. So sorry about the delay. Anyway, my love, please like this video here or here, and subscribe if let's say you're my new sub. Yeah, I think it's this side. I always don't understand exactly which part of the subscribe is it, and leave a comment down below telling me exactly what you want to see in the future, etc. I know that my video can be a bit lengthy, but I don't do any editing, etc. So because my laptop just died on me, I'm actually hesitating whether should I get a Mac Air or maybe a MacBook Pro, but I'm still a PC user, so it's kind of hard for me to switch over, but I'm actually trying to do my best and learn more. Please help me, just by subscribing, increase my view, my viewers, etc. And definitely more is gonna come up, just that I need time to organize the thing and get it uploaded. So thank you so much for bearing with me for God knows since when. Thank you very much for the support, and I really appreciate you ladies and men. I actually have a new subscriber in his channel is Charmedleo. He do a lot of sensors, what's that, the candles, scent, so you can actually check him out. And thank you so much for your support so far. I'm sorry with the swatches, but nonetheless I hope to see you soon, and goodbye.